So, okay, and about 6 inches, something like that, is where you want it. So you cup it in your hand with a crown on top. The plants, the roots, they're going to get a lot of oxygen. Now, what happens when roots get to the edge of this pouch? In a plastic pot, it would continue to... Never heard anyone talk about the roots being bent on strawberry crowns when they're planted, and I think it's important to share that information with you. And it has a little QR code for you, so when you get these, you get this, you get the app, and
It's not going to take me too much longer.
Hi folks, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining. So today we're going to plant the strawberry crowns, and we're going to use these root pouch. These are fabric cloth pouch, and I think these are going to be ideal for a situation like this. I like the idea because these pouches, they absorb water naturally, of course, and distribute it evenly through the bottom and such, but also they let this air in. So the pouch, the plants, the roots, they're going to get a lot of oxygen. Now, what happens when roots get to the edge of this pouch? In a plastic pot, it would continue to wrap and become root bound, but in something like this, the roots will stop and they will go back and they will sprout in other areas. So that is ideal. So you're going to have a healthier root structure using something like this, and we're going to try it today. Now, I'm planting crowns, as I mentioned, and the crowns that I've chosen are from they're Hertz Gardens, and they have a little app called a Greg app. And this Greg app, if you download it to your phone, is going to help you take care of your root crowns as they grow. It's going to tell you when to water, and it's going to monitor certain conditions, let you check those and things like that. So I think this is going to be a good system, and I have high hopes for it. The type of strawberry that I chose is an everbearing, and it's called an eversweet. So it's going to continue to grow and produce fruit year round, and that's going to be great. And I'm looking forward to having them on the patio all year round. So let's get started. Let's show what I'm going to do here, of course, is I'm going to fill this, and we're going to follow directions that came with these strawberries. And they show you what's good and what's bad in little pictograms right here. We're going to have correct, too deep, too high, and roots bent. Now, what encouraged me to make this video was I've never heard anyone talk about the roots being bent on strawberry crowns when they're planted, and I think it's important to share that information with you. And it has a little QR code for you, so when you get these, you get this, you get the app, and hopefully we should be good to go. And the cool thing about the app, if you flip it over, it will give you alerts and says that your plant is thirsty. It's time to water. I think that's a pretty cool notification right there on your phone. So, okay. Okay, now, have you got good focus on that?
Yep.
Okay, so here's the little chart that they included here, where this is the correct, where you have just the right amount of crown sticking up out of the soil. Too deep, and of course your plant will die. And too high, and of course your growth will be stunted because so much of this root will die. And then of course roots bent is not good. This is going to stunt the roots growth as well. So can we learn? Okay, so we're going to plant according to the instructions here. For the most part, they don't mention the cloth bag. So let me now when I plant, I like to sift my dirt into my container the whole time, and that way it won't get too dense. Now I've prepared this soil. This is a potting mix, and I've amended it with some perlite and some sawdust. Okay, I'm going to go about 3/4 of the way up for right now, but I'm going to make a big hole for that, and then I'm going to fill around that once we get something out of the bag. Okay, so let's open this, and as soon as these arrive in the mail, you want to put these in the refrigerator until you're ready to plant them. And these just came out of the refrigerator. The soil is warm. There we are. Okay, and the trick is to be separating these and to make sure that you get them the right side up. And you want to shake them loose. Okay, something like that. And there's 10 in here. And he is just a little bit small. I'm going to put him to the side for right now. Okay, and we want to bring all the roots around.
They don't look like what I expected them to look like.
Mm-hmm. They're dormant. Right there. So, okay, and about 6 inches, something like that, is where you want it. So you cup it in your hand with the crown on top. Get yourself a full width. That's about 4 inches there, and you want to go a little bit below that. And you want to trim it right there. And this is what you want to set into your soil. And you want to do it straight up and down, and then like this. And then we're going to want to fill all around this. So, okay, again, we're going to hold the plant like this with the roots down as straight as we can. And we're going to fill all around that. Okay, now let's push down here and make sure that the base of the crown is exposed. And you can tell that where the base of the crown, it's right here. Come in real close as you can. Okay, you can see this little area right here, this band right here. This is where the leaves start here, and this is where the roots start right here. So you want to go and just cover just to that area right there. Okay. Pack just enough to hold it in place. Okay, and we're going to give it just a little bit of water. Give me 2 cups. And I'm going to let's move everything to a tray, because I'm going to put as many as I can in here while they are starting to bloom, and then once they get to a certain size, I'll spread them out a little bit more. So, but this way, once we water them in the first time, after that, I'm going to be bottom watering, so I want to keep them in a tray. So. And just a good soaking all around. Not too close to the crown because you don't want to wash away the soil. Okay, so that was 2 cups of water, and it should fill the bag pretty good. And we'll come back and we'll check. If that doesn't feel like enough and we haven't had any seepage, we may want to add just a little bit more. And like I said, add water around the edges here because you don't want to wash away the dirt away from the crown that you just piled up. All right, so 19 more to go.
It's not gonna take me too much longer.
Where's the scissors that you had?
They were on the other side there, closer to Danny, I thought.
Where'd they go? Didn't you have them?
I didn't have them.
Oh, okay. I thought you had them in your hand. That's
I
all right.
thought they were sitting over there though.
That's fine.
Me too.
Huh?
I said me too. Apparently not.
Can't reach. Can't reach with that hand. It's okay. I got a pair right here.
Okay, so that side.
It comes in handy
I have one
having
more
two.
side to go.
Okay, Dan. You want to try one, Dan?
Do you want me to do so?
Well, let you try one too. Yeah. That's good. Okay, now fill up to a little less than half.
I'm going for my hands real quick so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
I'll take even more. Oh, yeah, let's see. Soak it up now. That's it. And just make sure that the roots stay completely standing straight up naturally. Just filling around them. Hold on. See that? Yeah. Yeah, it's got to go all the way down. Just like that. Yep. Yep. There you go. And you can push it down with a little bit with your hands. Watch what your dad's doing.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I'm surprised they didn't say soak these things or something first. Yeah. I guess that would drown them, but no, maybe not. So. Keep on going.
You want to go get water?
Yeah, 2 cups of water. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. beauty. Thing of beauty.
And you're gonna want to make like a little pocket in the center of it. And that's where the tips of the roots are gonna go.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it looks like we can do 5 at least. That's good. I was only counting on 4. We can do 6 actually. Yeah, we can do 6. We can do 1, 2, 3 more.
Is that the one that you cut
Yeah.
off? Or?
Let's get you a better one. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Okay. So here's the top, right? So hold and make sure you fold down all the roots. Just very gently give them back all the roots. Okay. Yeah, that's it. You gotta cut them so if they don't go, it's best to break them. Okay, not this. But don't pull the thick ones. Those are stems.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, right here where you're holding it is the crown. Okay, hold on. Let's get that all down. Yeah, get all the roots down. Okay, like that. Okay. Make sure they're all folded down nice. Okay, now wrap your hand around it. Okay, very gently, like that. Okay, and then cut 2 inches below it, like that.
Okay.
Right across there. Yep, that's it. Okay, beautiful. Now, just hold it down in the middle of the pocket while you fill in around it with the other hand. So you have to hold it with one hand so that it doesn't, so that the roots don't bend. And then fill in with dirt all around. And you probably have the perfect hands for this.
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah. More dirt?
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. You get down in there. Yeah. You got it. Okay, now.
Now water.
Yeah, but no, a little bit more. Go add just a little bit more. See, there's the crown. He's still up kind of high. That's okay. So keep adding. Yeah. Keep it leveled out. Okay. That should be different. Okay, let's see. Yep. Okay, you see the crown right there? Clearly see the crown, okay? But you don't see any roots, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you know. Okay. Just like that. And then you flatten it just a little bit, just press down just a little, okay? Around the back side. Hold on, still a little bit more. There's still a bit more root showing.
That was a big one.
Yeah, he was, yep. Yeah. He's a biggie.
I'm taking little pinches at a time.
Okay. There we go. Because we want it nice and flat. Okay. Because this is our last chance. Okay, and now just pour all the way around the edges. But not too close to where you, not too close to the center. Because you don't want to wash the dirt away. That's it. Yeah. How are we holding up on dirt?
We're still doing good.
Okay. Yep, that's it. Nice soaking, yes. Good long drain, good job.
Alright, that's that's all we can fit in this trip.
Well, it's the next day, so this is where we're gonna end the video, and I'm going to say goodbye to you, and we're going to take a peek at how they're looking the next day. Some of these have really perked up, so I'm gonna zoom in close. All right, here we are. So some of these guys have really perked up. If I can get that guy to focus just a little bit. It's pretty bright in here. So there we are. So they're the ones that still have leaves are looking very happy. So I'm assuming the ones that don't have leaves are probably just as happy. There we go. So even that big leaf there, he perked up. So knock some junk off of him. All right, folks, and there we are, and the others over here. Okay, bye-bye now.